You're listening to the best of Flight 1080 on AM 1080, 104.1 FM, KSCO.
People are talking on AM 1080, KSCO.
Again, Kenny Thomas joining us today.
Yes, sir. That is the great Gary Newman. And down in the park, he's going to be at the Catalyst this Sunday night. The world-famous Gary Newman is going to be in town. Yeah.
Wow, dude.
That's going to be exciting. I would love to go to that show.
That's going to be, I'm sure that's going to be a good show.
Oh, that'll be fun.
We can make our way down there.
Tonight? I can't wait for tonight.
Tonight's going to be
how
great,
exciting
is
that?
Kenny, so you're here because you're going to join us down at the Felton
Yeah, I'm
Community
going to come down
Hall,
and enjoy the show and hang out with you guys, and I watch the show tonight.
Did you see Jim 2 out there anywhere?
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
No, I haven't spotted Jim 2. I've been keeping an eye out for him, actually, because he sent me a text earlier this morning. He said, I will be there. I'm excited to see Jim 2 out at the show.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. And I know you can't miss him. I know that, unless you're Stevie Wonder. You can't miss Jim 2.
Yeah, he's a pretty big boy.
I've never met him.
Lady.
What does he look like? Is he as big as he said?
Well, he kind of looks like Della Reese, like and Aretha Franklin had a baby. Kind of like that.
He. You know how excited that
Della
when he
Reese.
hears you say that, it makes him smile.
Oh,
right
I
now
know.
he's in his car
that.
smiling. He's loving it.
He loves all those divas, the diva ladies from.
That's his inner being.
Yeah.
Is the BLT.
His goal in life was to slim down enough just to be Chaka Khan for a day. That's
Well, I printed out some jokes here, and I wanted you guys to guess maybe I thought we could. Look, we're doing comedy tonight, so why don't we talk about comedians?
Well, we have David Stolowitz with us tonight. But he's working on his bits right now. David, you're going to be performing for a couple of minutes tonight.
That's the idea, yes, sir.
All right. And you're going to keep it clean tonight, I'm imagining?
Yes, I'll be a good boy.
Okay, that's good. It's hard for David to keep the...
I've got some jokes.
You're writing jokes
clean.
right now?
Right now.
David, right now, as we speak, you're writing jokes.
I'm assembling them, Dave.
Ah, yes.
It's easier just to print them off the internet.
That's a tricky part,
I
right?
tried that for years. It wasn't so successful, even if it was public domain.
What about this one? Okay, I got some quotes here.
Now, you're
from
telling me that these
comedians.
jokes are not funny, Billy, and that's terrible because this is our routine. We're just going to read these jokes from Chris Rock, David, all these guys. That's what
you
we're
have
gonna
some.
do, yes?
Well, look, you have the list too. Look,
I have the list, yes.
I think. Well, I want to talk about it in terms of this. Look, a lot of comics, they're great material, right? Or they're just funny guys, or sometimes both. But sometimes it's in how the comedians do it, right? Like
Well,
their
yeah, of
voice,
course.
the inflection.
Yeah, absolutely.
But sometimes the material isn't necessarily that funny. But I've got a printout here of famous comics, and I thought we try to, when you read these, try to impersonate the comedian if you can, and then we'll try to guess who it is.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try it, Billy. Let's try it.
Some of these.
First of all, let's mention that we're going to be at the Felton Community Hall. David Stolowitz, Kenny Thomas, Billy Armi, myself. I think MZ is going to be there. Jim 2 is going to be there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Do we know if Rosie's going to slide by tonight?
I don't know.
I heard her talking about it on the show this morning.
I'm hoping that
was
MZ
cool.
does his high diving act.
Oh, I'm hoping too. Also, is he going to show up in the taco truck, the refurbished?
I'm hoping so. Yeah, you bring some refreshments. There will be some minor refreshments. There's going to be some cookies that you can pick up, but there's going to be no dinner served. No alcohol either, but it is going to be a fun night of comedy tonight. 6:30, the doors open. 7 o'clock, the show starts. Kenny Thomas is going to be there. David Stolowitz, Billy Armi, and what else do we say? Tickets are $20. I have some here at the station. You can buy them online still, or you can buy them at the door. They're $20 for adults, $10 for little kids. And so, yeah, let's get it started, dude. Let's get it started. We're going to be there tonight.
That is going to be fun.
It's going to be great.
Now I'm going to attempt to do an impersonation. Look, this is tough on some of these because this person, well-known comic, well-known. They're not around anymore, fortunately. This is a tough one to do an impersonation of. Okay, here we go. I'm dating a homeless woman. It was easier talking her into staying over.
That was who just died, Louis Anderson.
Wait, say it
Dang,
again,
that
Billy.
did
Say it
sound
again.
like Louis
Say it
Anderson.
again.
I'll just do it straight this time. Okay. I'm dating a homeless woman. It was easier talking her into staying over. I'm trying to do him. It's not working.
Huh.
Jeez, yeah, Billy. You see, I don't know.
I think you're going to...
Gary Shandling.
Oh, yeah, Gary
that's
Shandling.
pretty-
Actually,
that was
pretty
pretty
good.
good, yeah.
That's pretty good, Billy. Now that
Yeah,
you mentioned that,
yeah.
I would have never guessed it.
I always liked Gary Shandling.
He was so
guy.
funny.
His shows were always
I
funny.
missed that guy.
Yeah,
he was great.
hilarious. You got one, Dave?
I could do this, Billy, but I just don't feel comfortable doing imitations. But I'll try it. Okay.
All right.
I used to work at McDonald's making minimum wage. You know what that means when somebody pays you minimum wage? You know what your boss was trying to say? Hey, if I could pay you less, I would, but it's against the law. And from any comedy joke, that's it.
Okay. Chris Rock?
That's Chris Rock, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
All right, that was good. No,
that was pretty good, yeah.
He's
no,
just
that's good.
animated. I mean, that part I can do.
Yeah, Chris yells a lot. Yeah, he's great.
That's
All right.
that's part of his-
Here's a lady.
Okay.
I need to think about how she even speaks.
Well,
I
here,
don't,
Kenny,
I don't
you
watch
pick
her.
one.
But
Sure,
she's
yeah,
very
pick
famous
one.
female comic.
All right.
Okay.
And then give it to David.
I went home with this French guy because he said something adorable, like, I have an apartment.
Roseanne Barr?
Dang it, that did sound like Roseanne
Yeah,
Barr, but I was
yeah.
telling what I was doing.
And
Let me try a second time.
Stop.
Okay, wait, hold on. I went home with this French guy because he said something adorable like, I have an apartment. Amy Schumer. I was.
Oh, yeah.
She's not even funny. Why is she on this list? All right. She probably
I'll
stole
do
that
one.
joke, too.
Okay, I'll do one. Everybody might
going,
remember this guy from a very popular comedian from the 40s and 50s, all the way up to when he passed away. Hey, a bank is a place that'll lend you money if you can prove that you don't need it.
Wait.
It's just true.
What?
Okay, let's try it again.
Wait, do the voice
This
again.
is my
Who was it?
impersonation. Hey, a bank is a place that will lend you money even if you can prove you don't need it. That's Bob Hope.
Oh.
Yeah, boy. Now, wow.
Bob Hope's a tough one.
How about that Anne Margaret?
That sounded like Bob Hope.
How about that? Ain't she wild? You always say stuff like that. Ain't she wild?
How about this guy?
Okay.
How about this guy? This is an older guy from the 50s. The second day of a diet is always easier than the first. By the second day, you're off it.
That's the guy from the 50s?
Yeah.
I think we should not be doing imitations and just try to tell the jokes just the way they are, Billy.
Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
The second day of a diet is always easier than the first. By the second day, you're off it. That's Buddy Hackett.
Oh.
Give me some Johnny. Here, do this one
No
as
way
Johnny
we'd guess.
Carson for
Johnny
me.
Carson?
Do Carson.
Okay.
Do a good
Oh,
Carson.
yeah, he does a great Carson.
Last night, it was so cold. The Flashers in New York were the only... Hold on a second. Last night, it was so cold. How cold was it? The Flashers in New York were only describing themselves.
Well, see, that's good. That was not that one. That's
Here's
Carson.
another one. You guys
I
can-
like that.
You guys
Just do
can-
them all as Carson.
I'll do.
Kenny.
I know. Do them all.
We
as
like
Carson.
that.
I'll do this one. This is. I always do this guy when he was really old because he used to come on Dick Cavett all the time.
All right.
And he would tell stories about the old days of making movies. But here we go. This is my impersonation of old comedian from years ago. Very famous. Outside of a dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside of a dog, it's too dark to read.
That voice sounds so familiar. Kenny.
Channel your inner comedic genius with these 30 great icebreakers that are always hilarious. I think that's a tag out.
It is.
But it still sounds funny. You know, the other day we had a great caller. The great Margaret Dumont from Ben Lomond called in.
Yes.
And I worked with her years ago, a night at the opera. We worked in the movie Duck Soup. And not too many people know this, but they called Harpo Harpo because he played the harp, you see. And not too many people know that.
Well, Groucho, this is lovely to have you on Flight
Groucho,
1080.
yeah, that's Groucho.
I'd love to hear more of your stories.
Years
Who's your
ago-
favorite, Groucho, can I ask you, who's your favorite late night comic? these
Well,
days?
my favorite late night comic is Margaret Dumont, and also Margaret Cho, and I also like Margaret Thatcher, and then we really like Margaret from Ben Lomond. She's pretty funny too.
You're right. She is Groucho. What are you going to have
Everybody's
for
been jumping
dinner
all over
tonight?
Margaret. Just lay off Margaret. She's
I used to date her years ago. I had to punch Jack Benny in the face to get him off of her. Anyway, there you go.
Okay, I'll try doing, how about this one? Do you know what I love most about baseball? The
What?
pine tar, the resin, the grass, the dirt. And that's just in the hot dogs.
Wait a minute, what's that again? Do that again.
I'm not even trying to do the impersonation because I
okay.
can't. But this comic I really like, and actually I think this is I think it's one of the jokes that he actually wrote when he was doing stand-up. So maybe
Ooh,
that's a giveaway,
who is it?
right? I'll say it again. Do you know what I love most about? Do you know what I'll do it. Come on, wait a second. Do you know what I love most about baseball? The pine tar, the resin, the grass, the dirt, and that's just in the hot dogs. It's David Letterman. That's one of his original jokes.
You know, the thing I like about baseball is, gosh,
Good.
oh my. Here's another one. Let's do. You guys will
didn't hear
probably.
it.
Yeah, do that one as
you want me to
Letterman.
do this
Yeah,
one as
you sound
Letterman?
great as
Okay, let me read
Letterman.
this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love most about baseball? The pine tar, the resin, the grass, the dirt, and that's just in the hot dogs.
Yeah, see, that's Letterman, definitely.
that's Letterman.
The rhythm is like,
How
that's
about
the thing
this?
about comedy.
This is another one everybody would know. Hey, proof that we don't understand death is when we give a dead person a pillow.
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
yes.
Seinfeld's got to be Seinfeld.
Yeah, but...
I mean, come on. Yeah, that's Seinfeld. Who are these people? Okay, here's... What kind if I could do this one? This is one of my favorite. Oh, everybody's going to know this joke, though. I can't do Jack Benny because everybody here at the station will know this Jack Benny joke right here.
They will?
Yeah, because it was from one of his shows. The criminal comes up and says, your money or your life. And he goes, look, bud, I said your money or your life. And he goes, well, wait a minute, I'm thinking it over.
Wow, but Kenny, that's
Spot
good,
on,
dude.
Kenny. Yeah, that's spot on. That's good. How about this guy?
I love that guy.
I was on a date with this really hot model. Well, it wasn't really a date. We just ate dinner and saw a movie. Then the plane landed. Dave Attell?
Oh, David.
I don't know how to do David
Yeah,
Attell,
neither do I, really.
Yeah, he's
How
a
about
funny
this
guy.
one? How about this one? You guys guess this. This is a comedian from the 80s that was really popular.
Okay.
If you think nobody cares about you, try missing a couple of payments.
I know who that is.
Okay.
I don't.
Stephen Wright.
Yeah, Stephen Wright. Yeah, Stephen Wright.
Great one-liner comic.
If you're driving
very
if you're
dry.
driving at the speed of light and you turn on your lights, does anything happen?
That's a great one. Yeah.
But you know what? Let's take a call before we get to any more of those. Yes?
All right,
Okay. Let's
sure.
see what our good friend Billy Sunshine has to say.
Billy Sunshine.
You guys are great. You're so funny. You this has been the worst week of my life.
Oh, no.
It hasn't gotten
Billy
better since
Sunshine.
yesterday, man.
No.
Oh, come on.
So a couple of questions about tonight.
Mm-hmm.
How many minutes am I expected to do?
Well, we were originally thinking that you'd only do 35 minutes. But no. Just come up on stage and just talk for a few minutes, and when you get, 2, 3, 5 minutes.
Billy,
you know how to
more
talk,
Billy, you're more worried about. Don't you have a date tonight? Also, isn't that what you're worried
Yes.
about?
Oh,
and,
yes.
And you don't want to look like a Schmedrick in front of her. Is that what's going on?
Well, look, that's impossible at any that was going to happen either way.
Oh no, it's
But,
not.
I think that's what I'll basically do. I'll just sort of tell everybody what happened to me this week, how I made a date, because I hope to be able to sit in the audience and heckle you guys when you embarrassed yourselves. And then I found out, oh no, and then I found out that it had to be clean, that it was family night. There goes my act.
And it can't be political?
No politics, no cursing.
No politics, no
No
religion,
cursing, yeah.
no drugs, no sex. There goes my life.
It's like
Forget my comedy.
it's like
Anyway, that's it.
it's like
That's
it's like
basically what I'm going to say.
it's like an Osmond Brothers variety show tonight. It's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do that. And by the way, who did this? Who put my name there?
You know what? I don't know that.
we don't know.
I
We
saw
don't know,
that. I
actually.
saw that online, Billy. I saw the flyer, and that's why I posted it up. I didn't even.
A committee has been formed
I
to
just
find out,
assumed,
Billy.
I just assumed you knew about it, man. That's why
I
I
did
put
too,
it up.
actually. Billy, I was
I've
actually.
been helping Dave advertise the thing forever because I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I want to heckle these guys, and then I go to to figure out what time it is to tell my date when to show up, and that's when I see my name.
Oh, that's what you get, Billy.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Billy, we're going to be doing a couple more. Tonight my band's not playing, but the guys are going to be doing a show with me over in Morgan Hill May 7th. And then we're going to be doing one July 16th in Corralitos. And like I was talking to you on the phone the other day about maybe having you come and maybe you can introduce my band or something.
Absolutely. Happy to MC. But to call me a comedian is a stretch by anybody's measure.
It's the best of Flight 1080 on AM 1080 KSCO Santa Cruz.